Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. This week around again in the Aston Martin on Zandvoort, which is a really fun car track combination. I'm looking forward to this week. So starting the lap on the left hand side, heading towards the first corner, I start braking in right at the 100 meter sign. And once I start braking in, I shift back to third gear, I brake in a straight line, and then I try to double apex this, so in the middle of the corner I build up the throttle again, let the car roll out all the way to the left, go completely on the throttle, and then try to cut this corner on the right, so brake a little bit and don't hit the curb on the inside too much. Shift back to fourth gear, keep it there, and start braking in again, which is a quite sharp turn, but again you double apex this, you see me building it up, and I even have to lift off a bit because I didn't want to go on the grass, obviously. But you want to use the whole track, so use the cobblestones as well, so the runoff area. This is completely full throttle, and try to cut the course a little bit on the right hand side and left side, and then you start going in towards the swooping right hander, and you start braking in right when you pass when you're at the end of the curb on the left, braking a little bit harder than you might expect, and then you start building up the throttle once you pass the sign right there, which is the traffic light right there. So I'm building up the throttle, and you see a little bit of camber on the inside, so once you hit the camber you can go on the throttle 100%. Cut the course on the left. This isn't enough track, so use that. Do the same thing right here, shift back to fourth and cut the course a bit. Watch out that you don't hit the curb on the left hand side, because if you hit it you're gonna end up on the grass. There's a sign on the right, and I start braking basically when I pass that. So I pass that, and I try to get a really sharp corner on this one, like a 90-degree angle. You want to be as straight as possible so you can get as far away to the right on this corner. So go all the way to the right, and you start braking in right on the left hand side when you pass this sign. This is a blind corner, so get as close as possible to the curbstone. Build up the throttle mid corner, and watch out that you don't go over the curb too much, because there is a really weird off track there. So heading towards the chicane, start braking in between the 100 sign and the curbstone, which is right there. Shift back to third gear and cut the course a little bit. Then once you hit the curb, you shift back to second and build up the throttle. So it's a really short shift. Watch out that you don't go too far on the right. And here you start braking in at the 50 meter mark. Shift back to fourth gear, cut the course again, let the car roll out, and then you got the last corner, which has a little bit of camber on it on this layout, not the new layout. If you can't make this full throttle, then keep the car in fourth gear a little bit longer, so you get a little bit more turn in. So it's a really short lap. It's quite fun to drive in this car. It's way better than the Nürburgring last time around. So the lap I did was a 141.985. Track state was 50%. The temperatures were 90 degrees. The setup I used was on VRS. I changed one thing, and I'm not running any traction control on the car. It's a bit sketchy the first two laps, but I guarantee you it will feel better, so you might want to try that out as well. So subscribe to the video, like the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment as well, and I'll try to get back as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and good luck this week. Alright, cheers.